Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to make some lovely tiny beans with tin fish. This is a very interesting recipe that we are going to do while we have fresh tiny beans. When my father-in-law was living, we had a farm and he used to plant a lot of tiny beans, and this is his method of cleaning tiny beans. Here I have 250 grams of tiny beans. In my pot, I've got my water already boiling and I've got my stove on medium heat. I'm going to throw in my tiny beans, which I already rinsed out. I will allow these tiny beans to steam for 2 minutes to 3 minutes. I checked onto my tiny beans and I gave it a little more time. So it's 8 minutes has passed and I'm quickly going to strain my tiny beans and allow this to cool. This is my tiny beans that's cooled down and I'm ready to clean. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to clean my tiny beans. This tiny beans has a fiber that's running, so we're going to remove the fiber, which makes the curry stringy when cooking. So I'm going to cut up the top and go very slowly. And this one is quite long, so I'm just going to cut it in the center. I will show you again. I cut the top and go very slowly. And cleaning of the tiny beans is going to take a little longer. So I had to continue in this manner and finish it off and get back. Here's my tiny beans that I cleaned, and now we are going to get ready to braise, and the rest of my ingredients are. I have here a 400 gram of Lucky Star tomato sauce tin fish. I cleaned out the little scales and I've taken the middle bone and I even cleaned the black from the stomach. I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of oil, 1 medium-sized onions, 4 cloves of garlic, and I've got 3 green chilies that I slit, which is optional. For my masalas, I have a tablespoon of mixed masala, half a teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon of dhania jeera powder, and half a teaspoon of hurdee, and 1 teaspoon of pure chili powder. I'm going to start by using a teaspoon of fine salt and will adjust. I'm also going to braise with a lovely stem of fresh curry leaf, and thereafter to garnish I have my frozen dhania in the deep freeze. Now we are going to get started braising. I've got my heat on moderate and I am using the same pot that I steamed my tiny beans, so it's gone a little black. While the pot is heating up, I'm just going to pour in my oil. I'll allow this oil to heat up a little. My oil is heated up. I'm just going to throw in my onions. I'm going to allow these onions to fry till it's soft and turn color. My onions has just turned color. I'm going to put in my crushed garlic. Give this a nice mix. And also put my green chilies. And my curry leaf. I'm going to throw in my masalas. And now I am going to lower my heat. I'm adding in my tiny beans to my masala. And also my salt. I'll give this a nice mix. Get it coat well with the masalas. I will allow this to fry for about 3 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes has passed. The steaming of the tiny beans cooks the tiny beans part way, so it only needs a little bit time to be fully cooked. Now I'll gradually place in my tin fish. This is a dry method of cooking because we don't want to add too much of liquid, because our tiny beans will start splitting. I will allow my tin fish to cook fully. To this point, I wouldn't stir the tin fish too much, but I will keep turning my pot around to avoid it from breaking. 10 minutes has passed and I gave my fish a gentle turn, and thereafter I was just turning my pot around. Before it catches to the pot, I'm going to garnish with my frozen dhania and switch the stove off, and thereafter I'm ready to serve. There you go, your lovely tiny beans with tin fish. This is a very traditional meal and also served in a very traditional way with some mielie rice. And we also got some lovely dhal on the side, and this makes it a very delicious meal. If you get your hands on some fresh tiny beans, you can make this lovely traditional meal. Thank you all for watching and enjoy.